insanity on display at the Olympic Games. With the whole world watching, we have just witnessed a biological woman, also known as just a woman, in a fight with a boxer who was not allowed to compete against women last year because it's a man. The person's splitting hairs. Everyone's splitting hairs around this person, saying, well, he has XY chromosomes, but I guess we can't call him a man because he calls himself a woman. I don't give a shit. You have XY chromosomes, you're a man. For athletic purposes and other purposes. And this person was banned from competing in international tournaments. You know why? Because it's a man. The outcome was beyond predictable for anyone with common sense. It took 46 seconds for the woman, his opponent from Italy, to withdraw from the fight in tears. The man is Algeria's Megyn Kelly. He repeatedly pummeled her in the face. Look at this below. Look at that. Walloped her. This is what female athletes are up against when the powers that be will not protect them. Megan Rapinoe says it's not happening. She says they're fine. Why don't you tell it to Italian boxer Angela Carini? Your kid, she doesn't have one, is not going to have to deal with this nonsense. Mine is, the listeners of this show have children who are going to have to deal with this. This poor boxer retreated to the corner, yelling, "This is unjust," as her Olympic dream came crashing down thanks to a weak-kneed International Olympic Committee that allowed this to happen. Listen to how the IOC explained its decision just a few days ago.
Women in their passports, and it's stated that is the case, that they are female. They're competing in the women's category. Again, I don't want to mention their names or whatever, but these athletes have competed many times before for many years.
And were also banned, which you now refuse to acknowledge as you let them play in the Olympics. It remains to be seen how NBC News, the broadcast network of the Games, here in America, will cover this here at home, since they are as woke and pro-trans, quote, rights as humanly possible. Does anyone remember the women? Anyone at all?
Yeah. Big JTV, man. Like, comment, subscribe, of course. Like the video, comment, and definitely subscribe, man. I really appreciate y'all if you hit that subscribe button, but all good. If not, at least hit the like button. We got to talk about a very serious topic here, and very, very serious because we have to be measured and we have to be smart about it. By the way, shout out to Megyn Kelly for giving her point of view. And you know why I got to salute Megyn Kelly? Y'all already know on my channel, man, I lean more right, more conservative, but I'll be center right in my political landscape. I'm not right wing. I'm not left wing. I'm not center. I'm center right. And I believe, and maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, but I believe a lot of my audience feels like me. We are center right, and we're mostly a male channel. Shout out to the males. Shout out to the guys who are supporting this channel. I gotta big y'all up. Shout out to the fellas who watch my videos, like, subscribe, and comment, man. I gotta salute y'all. You know what I mean? Of course, I would love more support, more sponsorship. But you know what? Even the fact that y'all showing love to my channel, liking it, even dislikes, man. I'm cool with the dislikes. Even the commentary, y'all roast me. I'm cool. I'm a man. I can take it. So what I'm talking about in this situation is the boxing controversy, namely Megyn Kelly from Algeria, who has been assigned XY chromosomes for the most part. And the funny thing, or not even the funny thing, but the interesting thing is that I'm gonna say he, she. I'm not gonna go by he or she pronouns because Megyn Kelly, that's her name, or his name, is an individual who is probably intersex or a hermaphrodite. Yes, again, this individual, Imen, my bad, is from Algeria that has both masculine traits and feminine traits, probably a hermaphrodite, elevated levels of testosterone. So in this situation, she was in a fight with an Italian boxer called Angela Carini, okay? And that fight lasted 46 seconds because Angela Carini could not handle the strength and power of Imane. Why? Because Imane has elevated level of testosterone and XY chromosomes, meaning male chromosomes. Okay? Where is the controversy? The controversy is that, Carini, the female from Italy, got absolutely destroyed and crushed in the right? And Megyn Kelly and a lot of commentators were going off on this. In my mind, I definitely feel bad for Angela Carini because in 2023, the World Championships by the IBF Federation, International Boxing Federation, they said and decided that Imani from Algeria was not eligible to fight in these fights because he or she had elevated levels of testosterone and did not fit the criteria of a woman. My thing is, man, I don't have a hard, super strong take on this. My take, again, is that women should only fight women. Men should only fight men. And when you have an intersex or hermaphrodite individual, that person should be not put in the same pool as women who have XX chromosome or men who have XY chromosome. That individual should be put in their own pool and their own competition. I don't want to see a Imani who is a male-female kind of hybrid with elevated testosterone messing up and beating up women. I do not want to see that. And I don't want to see him, her, whatever that is, competing against men who have already elevated testosterone who would absolutely destroy him and her. They have to have their own individual and specified placement in order for them to compete against people who are in the intermediary. Because it's not fair to women, absolutely not fair to men. It's absolutely unfair to mostly women. Because these women work 4 years in their lives to compete in the biggest stage, which is the Olympic. I don't want to see men, biological men, beating up women. I don't want to see biological women beating up. I want people in their own ranks. If you are intersex, you are an intersex category or you are an anomaly category. I do not want you to see fight women. It is what it is. It's very simple, man. Let me know how y'all feel in the comments. Big J TV, I'm out.